Okay, so this is what it is. So Earth, where we are, okay, on our planet, this isn't life. This isn't all there is. Earth is a school to learn how to manipulate energy, because you cannot, or actually I can't, it's not that to learn how to manipulate the energy. It's to learn how to unmanipulate energy, because true organic life has its own cycles. Okay, it doesn't need help. It doesn't need anything but light to survive. Okay, it doesn't need to be told how to survive. Okay, right now on our planet, on Earth, we are life that is being told how to survive because we have been manipulated. Okay, this is going to get really deep. If you as the human can pull your energy back to yourself, you will remember what I'm telling you. Okay, what I'm saying right now. This is true for every single human being on the planet. Okay. So on Earth, the place to unmanipulate yourself, to like undo the manipulation, you have the choice as to whether you want to stay in the manipulation of reincarnation, or you have the choice to awaken to the truth of our life, the way we came into being, and how you can actually make the choice to come out of the illusion that keeps you in reincarnation as the soul. Now, what does that mean? So we all come here. You're a mother, you're a father, you're a daughter, you're a brother, you're a sister, you're a friend. We all have these titles we want to put on ourselves. We're humans, okay? We came here to actually have the experience as mother, brother, sister, friend, whatever. Anything that you're experiencing here in this lifetime as the person that you are. Like here I am, Jackie. Everything that I've experienced as Jackie, I came to experience because it's what my soul needs to unmanipulate the manipulation that's been done. Because here, creation starts up here, let's say, okay? And then there's everything outside of that. It's a fractal, the dimensions. It really is the frequencies, and heaven really is the highest dimensional frequency where the light beings are, the angelics, the true untainted celestial beings. And then there's everything that came after that. Okay, there is a side that never fell. There is a piece of this in consciousness that never fell, meaning it never sought to seek for the self. It didn't leave the law of one, the oneness. Okay, what has happened on our planet is civilizations, humanity as a whole, has reached energetic frequencies on the plane of matter density, where they've been able to connect the higher frequencies. Because remember, it's all dimensions. So it's this dimension up here, heaven, and then there's the fractals, all the fractals that come off of this one down to here, okay, which is Earth. It really does work this way. And if you are here, a human in physical form, walking on this earth, you came here to ascend parts of your celestial being that is housed in the spaceship of the body from up here, okay? But the thing is, from up here, from where are you from? Because there are all the dimensions that exist from the highest, okay, down, and they have all been tainted. That is the fall of man, okay? Because what happened is, here's the one source, and then it wanted to experience itself. So it had to create another dimension of creation itself to experience creation as creator in one. And then it just kept falling into different fractals because the consciousness, the vibration of consciousness fell. So now here we have all fallen. We are down in hell, the fall of consciousness, and you want to raise the vibrational frequency to come back up to the heavens. And this is what scripture and religion, that's what everything, spirituality, science, that's what it all is here to show us. But you got to actually find the bits and pieces that are truth from each sect of, you know, the writings, the truth. You know, you go back to the Torah, that is like the law. That's like the law. And then everything outside of that shows you how. Okay? And the man Jesus Christ, which isn't real, it's a caricature. The man Yeshua was real, but the caricature of him, which is Jesus Christ, is not. It's all just a play on words. The words that were written, but you got to go back to the original word, which is not the King James Version of the Bible, by the way. That's written by the Roman Catholic Church, which is Satan in human form. Okay? Now, again, Satan, what is that? It's just a word to describe energy. Okay? Heaven and hell, they're just words to describe energy. The goal is to forget the words, forget everything, go by what you feel. Because what you feel is what is real. So now back to the fallen. And so now here we all are as humans on earth. Okay? On this lower frequency. The goal is to actually bring this frequency up here to the lower dimensions that are down here. Just another fractal of the one. We are all just pieces of the one. Okay? Because God created it all. The light, the dark, the good, the bad, whatever, which is all just, again, words to describe energy. None of it is real. Everything that you see with your eyes, it's not real. Okay? Yet it's just a different energy, which makes it appear to be physical or non-physical. So, how does this all equate to us? Like, what the fuck is the point of all this, Jackie? Okay? The point is for us all to remember what we want to do is to raise the vibrational frequency of the planet as a whole to return it back to its rightful place in the cosmos. Okay? At one time, there was peace here in civilizations that got tainted by the other dimensions. Because that's how astral travel is possible. It's through the dimensional frequencies. And you don't necessarily need to travel in a physical body. We as humans have the capability to travel. That's what time travel is. It's actually leaving this vessel, the light body, leaving the physical body and entering into the astral body through energy. That's the way it works. So, in order to be able to do that, and to recognize that you can do that, to bring the higher frequencies down here, to guide us to raise our frequency while we're here. If we all did that as a whole and raised our vibrational frequency and actually knew the truth of our existence, the world would not exist in suffering the way it does today. The fact that there are starving people on this planet blows my mind today. It's because that's how the people are, the beings running the planet are keeping it. They're keeping us in this divide, in this separation, in this fear. We all have the power to change it like that. You just have to allow yourself to recognize who you are and what power you contain within, which is these higher frequencies, because it's what you're made of. This is who you are. You're just so far removed from this because we've been created and GMO'd and recreated for thousands and thousands of years, because the beings that fell from this one source need all of this to stay alive, which is the whole Illuminati and all that shit, because they're feeding off of us, but we don't even know that that's what they're doing. But when you know, you can stop it and stop entertaining their way of life that they've imposed upon us. Because when you go within and you recognize all these things about yourself, you see everything for what it is, and you see the clown show for the fucking clown show. And then you don't want to be a part of the clown show. It's like, okay, you go live over there. Okay, I'm going to live over here. There are 2 dimensions on Earth right now. If you want to stay in the lower dimensional planes, you can. But if you want to raise your vibrational frequency, you can. And I can show you how to do that. And I can help you do that. And I can help you get out of the fake world matrix system, the fallen side of our existence. Because there is 2 sides to the coin. And the way to rid the two sides is for humanity to actually wake up to the fact that there's two sides and then stop supporting the one side and say, get out. Don't become one with it. But you say, nope, you stay over there. I'm going to stay over here. You must have discernment. And all of us walking the planet, we're all either here or there, or you're in the middle right now. And the ones crossing my path, you're in the middle. And I want to help you come over here. It takes work to get here. It doesn't just, you don't just think it and then it happens. I mean, it does sort of work like that. But there's a whole, like being infused with the Holy Spirit is a real thing, but it's not it's not the way we've been taught. You know, there is a living, breathing God that does guide. And I'm connected to that energy. I always have been my entire life. I've never listened to anything outside of my intuition. I've never listened to anything outside of self, of what I'm guided, how I'm guided. And we all are guided. But because of this fallenness and all of the bullshit and the poisoning and everything, I mean, it's even in the air. You know, listen, people, I'm telling you, there's spaceships in the sky that are covered by clouds. It's all holographic shit. There's so much deep stuff that's going on that I can see. Like, I really see the clown show for what it really is. And I can help you wake up to that. And you have to actually wake up to it to actually not be a part of it. Because until you wake up to it, you're a part of it. So anybody watching this, if you want to wake up to it, reach out and I can show you. I know there's a lot of you in here that watching this right now that I know I sound crazy, but I sound kind of right. And you don't know why. It's because you're waking up, you're becoming unplugged. And the more I keep speaking this stuff, the more it's going to start to resonate with other people. Because I also have come to learn about myself that I'm an activator. I activate energy in people. I activate the DNA that's been shut off because my mind's not shut off. At least right now in this point in my life, mine is not shut off. So, and I have a lot of memories that I can share that might spark a memory for you to remember. And even if it's just to Google Anunnaki, or because those are the negative beings that came and took over Egypt. Okay. You know, and the story of Moses was a real thing. And, you know, nobody is better than anybody on this planet, but there are people who are more higher vibing and have a higher vibrational frequency and are more crystalline than others. It's not a good or bad thing. It's a vibrational frequency. So you want to raise the vibe of the being, this Merkaba, you know, which will raise the vibrational frequency of other Merkabas when you come into contact with them. This shit's so deep. There's so much more to come. And, but that's, I don't know what that was. I was just guided to speak it. So I did. Have a great day. Namaste.